Hey everybody. I always try to do things that are different, unique, and original on my channel. So this Saturday, I'm going to do a live stream about art composition, art analysis, as well as art appreciation. That'll be the topic for the stream. Like I said, I always try to do things that are different on the channel to try to be unique and original. So hopefully this will be fun. I studied art in school, so I have some degree of knowledge on the subject. I'd like to share with everybody. I don't want everyone to share their perspectives and expertise with me as well. So, so it's not really about me telling everyone else what to do. It's more or less just like conversation between us all, so we could learn from each other, just have some fun. So we'll be looking at various artwork that's like the famous stuff like Van Gogh or stuff like that. And then if anyone out there is an artist, they want to share their art, then that will be available too. So I think either way, it's going to be fun to take a look. So, like, I'm far from being a know-it-all. I think the thing about art is that it has to be subjective. So that means there's not really a right or wrong way of looking at it. So it should be interesting in seeing everyone else's perspectives on various artworks. So this will not be me telling everyone else what they should or should not do. Might make suggestions, but that doesn't mean you have to follow what I say. It should be interesting to hear other perspectives, to be honest with you. So this will be more like an open discussion where we can all share our perspectives rather than me lecturing to everybody. So I'll bring up various well-known works of art so we can all share our thoughts about them. Like, what do you think about the artist was trying to say? What strikes you about the artwork, or why they composed the work the way they did? And don't let that intimidate you. It's not like you have to be an expert in any of this stuff. All you really have to do is have an honest opinion, and that's it, really. And we'll all learn from each other. So don't feel like you have to be right or wrong. It's not like that because everybody is right in their own way. It's just a learning kind of fun thing to talk about. So I'll be picking out some of the most well-known works of art to serve as examples for composition and other stuff. So that way we can analyze and learn from those works of art. If there is a particular work of art you'd like everyone to go over, then let me know what it is in the comments. For example, maybe it's like Guernica by Picasso or what have you. Maybe it's a Van Gogh work of art. Is there a specific artist or specific artwork that you want us to go over? Let me know in the comments. Um, that way I can look and comment and on works that are relevant to each person. So where I'm not forcing everyone to look at one particular work of art that they might not relate to at all. So if you're an artist and you would like to share some of your artwork on the or just be on the panel and talk about it, then let me know in the comments. Or if you just want to just join the conversation, as long as you're um, actively participating, then let me know too. That's fine. If you're an artist and want to share your own artwork, that will be fine too. I totally encourage that. My only rule though is that if you're going to share your own artwork for the people that are on the panel, there should be no judgment about the quality of one's artwork because it's kind of a personal thing. And the reason why I say that is because I have no problem speaking on that level, but not everyone can handle that. And so, just to be on the safe side, I don't want there to be any judgments about someone's artwork on here. If someone's brave enough to come on and bring their own artwork, basically, I just want to look at it like try to interpret how their works have an impression upon you. Like, how do you think or feel about the artwork? What is your interpretation of them versus it's good or bad or something judgmental like that? So if that makes sense, that way, if an artist wants more information, we can go into that. But really, I don't want to go too deeply into that because it can be hurtful to people. Because I think sometimes when you're creating art, um, it it can make you somewhat vulnerable because you're exposing a part of yourself or something. And so I really like to encourage people rather than create an environment that's discouraging to them. And for people maybe who aren't artists at all, it gives them a chance to kind of to view a part of the process and maybe consider creating stuff later on. And also, even if you're actually, the good thing about someone who's not an artist is they'll have a fresh, honest perspective on the subject. And so, it just being a viewer, it makes you part of the process. So, I hope everyone takes time to enjoy that for something different. Um, but just talking about how it affects you is fine. Like how an art piece of art makes you feel. Um, I just don't want to upset anybody, like I'm saying, and I'm just trying to have fun, and then maybe we can learn a two or thing from it. So art can be a very, very personal thing. I don't want to discourage anyone from that enjoyment that comes from making art. So if you have your own artwork that you want to share on the panel, or just want to be part of the conversation, then let me know in the chat, and we'll be doing that this Saturday. And God bless everybody in Jesus' name.